Welcome back, and now we're up to the conclusion. So there are two parts to the conclusion. The first part is actually about addressing our question and answering our question, and we use those informal confidence intervals to help us out here. So we'll look back at our problem and answer this problem using the analysis that we've been given and using our sample, which was taken from that population. All right. Now we are looking to see whether those informal confidence intervals, the ICIs, overlap and what that means about our population. So the two situations are that they either overlap or they don't. There's no half pie, there's no close to. It's yes they do or no they don't. And it's really important that you double check that you say this part right, because this can actually ruin your whole investigation. So if they do overlap, it means that you cannot say that one group's median is greater or less than the other group back in the population. All right, and you need to state your population for that. If they do not overlap, it means that we can be fairly certain that one of the medians is greater or less than the other group's median back in the population. So we need to state what that actually looks like. So if they overlap, you can't make a decision, and if they don't overlap, you can make a decision. So here's example 1. In this example, they overlap. All right, the end of this blue area is 225.46. The start of this one is 219. So there is a point of overlap of these two blue lines. Now, because these two blue lines overlap, we don't have enough evidence, we cannot make a call on the population, because we're saying that the median is in this group somewhere and the median is in this group. So if we say that this one is less than and this one is greater than, what if it's the actual median back in the population is right on this end and right on this end? Then this one's greater than this one, and we're wrong. So if they overlap, we can't say anything. Because these two ICIs overlap, only the sample, does not give us enough evidence to say that the median amount spent at the formal for girls is greater than the median amount spent at the formal for boys. For all students in Year 12 at Tawa College that attended the formal in 2018. All right, we cannot make it. So if it doesn't overlap, so here I've got another completely different sample. This time this one ends at 2014 and this one starts at 287. So there's no overlap in between. So even if the median for boys was way up this end and the median for girls was way down this end, that one would still be greater than that one, always, every point that we choose in the blue bar. So because these two ICIs do not overlap, this sample gives us enough evidence to say that the median amount spent at the formal by girls is greater than the median amount spent at the formal by boys for all Year 12 Tawa College students who in 2018 attended the formal. All right, so we're making that call based on the fact that there is a gap between. All right, so you now need to look at your ones and write your sentences that go along those lines. So you're making a call based on your sample about the population. All right, have fun.